Awesome.
All right, we are live, sir.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So it's great to be here. It's great to be here. It's really great to be here. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Damlari, for bringing me on stage to talk about the business of marketing, right?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, do we flow from here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. Now, yeah, can you hear me? Let me confirm you can hear me.
Yes, you can hear me.
Oh, great, 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 great. Now, marketing, marketing, marketing. When you hear marketing, what comes to mind? What comes to mind? Marketing. What comes to mind? You see, marketing is the lifeblood of business. Every business. Marketing is the lifeblood of every business. Every business, every successful business you see today or you envy today. Marketing is the lifeblood of that business. You see, no marketing, no business. No marketing, no business. That is to say, marketing is the lifeblood of every business. You can have a beautiful presentation. You can have a beautiful product. You can have a beautiful, unique selling point. But see, if you cannot market it, you would always not make the money. If you cannot market it, you would always not make the money. And guess what? Nobody will know you. Marketing is just like an intro. It's helping people know you. It's helping people to be aware of you. Marketing. Helping people to be informed about you. Marketing. If you don't, if you have a beautiful product, you have a beautiful unique selling point, you have a beautiful offer, you don't know how to market it, you would always make no money. Now today I'm going to be showing you what to do when you begin marketing your product. You see, in marketing, it is not who is the best that matters. I'll repeat that again. In marketing, it is not who is the best that matters. You can be the best in your industry, but if you don't know how to market yourself, guess what? You'll not be known. It is not who is the best that matters, but it is someone who is perceived as the best. There's a difference between being the best and perceived as the best. And one who is always perceived as the best is the one who is always seen in the market. Is the one who is always seen in the market. That is, you have to position yourself to be seen by an audience either on a daily basis. That's marketing. Bringing yourself out. Helping them to know you are around, you are available. You don't just go on ghost and probably expect to go on selling the next day. Or you go on ghost for about 6 months. You then come up and say, hey, I'm around. And then you expect to sell. If you want to succeed big in 2021, you need to learn how to market yourself. Market yourself for great exploits. And for you to get people to know you, you have to know marketing. You have to do marketing. You always have to position yourself in front of your target audience. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a target audience for yourself. Because a lot of people, the reason why they don't make money is that they sell to everybody. Yes, they sell to everybody. I remember when someone came to me, that was last week precisely, it was recommended. So then I asked him, I said, sir, who is a painter precisely? He said, I asked him, I said, who are your customers? He said, everybody. I was like, do you really mean it? So do you mean the small child is your, although I did not go on telling him that, but I was kind of educating him. I said, sir, not everybody is your market. So do you mean the small child is your market? Or someone who is still going to school is your market? Or someone who is in the university, is that your market? You have to have what we call a target market. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that. It is because a lot of people, they say everybody is my customer. This is the challenge that makes them not to sell at all. Not everybody is your customer. You can't be selling to everybody and expect to sell. You can't keep selling to everybody and expect to sell. Not everybody is your target market. So I'm going to show you how to draw a customer avatar to suit your target market. To help people who are supposed to be attracted to you to be attracted to you. You can't just keep selling to everybody. You will make no sales. That's why you cannot carry pure water to an area like Lekki and go and sell. It's the wrong place. It's the wrong place. Or you find a busy under bridge. You can't probably bring out cost bottled waters. You have to sell pure water to them. Not everybody is your market. You have to understand this. So I'm going to show you how to draw a customer avatar, how to custom a customer avatar that can suit your market. That can suit your market. All right? That can suit your market. Now, in creating a customer avatar, there are things you need to take note of. There are things you need to take note of. I'll mention them, and you can write them down, either in the chat or you can write them down on your notes, preferably. Number one, you need to know their age. What is their age? What is their age? What is their age? Just like I was telling that man who said everybody is his target market. Wrong. Not everybody is your target market. What is their age? What age bracket are they in? What is their age? The second one is what is their gender? You can't sell a weave-on to a man. You can't. You are selling to the wrong person. You are selling to the wrong person if you are selling a weave-on to a man. What is their gender? Write that down. Also, where do they live? Do they live in the slum? Do they live in the islands? Where do they live? What city? What community? Where do they live? Also, what do they do for a living? What do they do for a living? If you follow this step by step, you will understand how to find your target market. You will understand how to tailor a right message for them. What do they do for a living? Another is, what is their income? What is their income? Another is, did they go to college? Or did they go to high school? Or are they graduates? Write this down. You need to put this down. Another is, where are they right now in their lives? Where are they right now in their lives? Have they made money? Are they looking for a job? Do they have a business? Where are they right now in their lives? Put them down. You can't tell someone who have found no job at all. If you are preparing, you are tailoring a marketing message for someone who has no job at all and telling the person you can eat 7 figures. Another person would not believe you because it's a wrong message to a wrong audience. He would not believe you. You can tell that to businesses and businesses believe you. That's fine. But when you tell that to someone who has no job at all, you can make 7 figures from the comfort of your home. You look at you like this. Wow. Do you mean it? Where are they right now in their lives? Another is, are they married? Are they single? Are they kids? Are they married? Are they single? Are they kids? Now when I talk of, are they married? Are they single? Are they kids? I'm talking about, you see, when you're selling to it, just like I was sharing with an insider's team, you cannot sell an insurance plan. You cannot sell an insurance plan to a child who is in primary 2. You will fail. You cannot sell an insurance plan to a child who is in primary 2. Are they married? Are they single? Are they kids? Now, another thing, you now get so deep down. Now ask yourself, what primary emotions or set of emotions does it feel at the exact time is about to buy what you have to offer? What primary set of emotion does it feel at the time he's about to pick your offer? What comes to his mind? What comes to his mind? You have to put and take note of that down. Another is, what is he saying to himself in his head at the moment he's about to pick your offering? What is he saying to himself? Is he satisfied with himself? Does he say to himself, okay, with this, I think I found financial freedom? What exactly are the words he's saying to himself when he's about to pick your offer? Another is, what specific words and phrases is he using? What words is he using? What phrases is he using? You have to put all these things, instill it in your marketing message. If these stuff are not instilled in your message, then there would be no reason for this guy to buy. And lastly, what story is he telling himself? In his head, what story is he telling himself? If you can follow this step by step, I'll mention them again. So if you missed anyone, you're going to pick them down and write it again. What's their age? That's the first one. What's their gender? That's the second. Where does he live? Where do they live? What did they do for a living? What's their income? Did they go to college, or did they go to high school, or are they graduates? That's number 6, right? Where are they right now in their lives? Are they married? Are they single? Are they kids? Just like I shared, you cannot sell an insurance plan to a child who is in primary 2. You can't, right? Now, what primary set of emotions does it feel at the exact time he's about to buy your offering? What primary set of emotion does this guy have in his head? What is he saying to himself at the point he's about to pick your offering? You have to instill this in your marketing message. That's the only reason that will make this guy to be captivated to buy. You have to instill it on the headline. That's the reason that will make this guy to click on that copy that you have written. Instill all this thing. What specific words and phrases is he using? And what story is it telling himself? If you can do this, your marketing message will reach the right persons, and then money will flock around you. But when you see, when you feel or you think that your marketing message is just for everybody, you lose it. You lose it. Then you come online and probably you don't sell. January is past, February passes, and like that. Don't make that for you this year. That's how to create your customer avatar. So I'll be going shortly to when you create your customer avatar, what can you use to bring them in? How do you generate leads without begging? Right? How do you store them? In either a book, information marketing, free ebook. You create a free ebook, either they pass through a website, you tell them, okay, just give me your name and your contact, and then you get this. People love free things. People will apply into it, right? Exactly. So you can either do it, but also by creating a free guide, a free report. So not always ebook. They are free reports that can help them, either for the weighty ones. This is a free report that can help you lose weight in 30 days. They'll go on to take it, a free report. Boom. Then you can bring them to a list and then nurture them with content and then sell to them at the end. Sell to them a product that'll be good for them. They would buy. But first of all, you have to bring them in. If you don't bring them in, you can never sell to them. Right? So you can also do free courses to bring them in. Worksheets to bring them in. Online tools, share online tools to them to bring them in. Or you can host an event just like this. Host an event to bring them in. Webinars, workshop, conferences, meetups, seminars. These can be used to bring your target audience in. Whatever it is you are doing, there is a place your people are staying. Find that place, meet them there, network with them there. There is a place your target audience are staying. There is a place they are staying. Find them there, meet them there, and network with them right there. And what you can also do is you can always learn how to retarget Facebook ads. People have engaged in your post or your brand before. You can always reconnect with them by retargeting them. Just like I said, you can use leads, and there's lead capture is a way of collecting information from a lead, right? And also it could, I talked about that, use that to collect the name, their name, right, and their contact information, or either their emails, and you keep them, you keep feeding them. Don't always sell to people where you don't give value to them. They'll see you as a scam, or they'll see you as someone who is too salesy. Always give value. Either value through your content, right? That can help you. Now, there are sites in which you can reach your target audience. See, just like your target audience are staying in one place, you always have to be in front of these people to sell to them. You always have to be in front of these people to sell to them. They are always in one place. You always have to be in front of these people to sell to them. Be in their front. You always have to face them. So your target audience is on Instagram, some on Facebook, some on Twitter, some on LinkedIn, some on WhatsApp, some on Telegram. The main purpose of this is be in front of your target audience. Always be in front. Face them on a daily basis. Be in front of your target audience, right? Be in front of your target audience. Be in front of your target audience. So when you reach there, you don't just go to, okay, now probably you want to face your target audience on Instagram. You want to feed them with value. You want to sell there. Don't just sell from day 1 to day Z. You make no sales. You always want to nurture them, give them free information, just like I've said. Share guides, share reports, give value. When you give value, and wait, I want to talk about value. So when people hear value, or when they hear give free value, they want to give something that is so cheap. Don't do that. Don't join the rest, or don't join the crowd. This is why a lot of people don't sell. They think when they hear give free value, then it's just to go and carry something that is of no use, of no importance, giving the audience. No, don't do that. Give them premium things. People who give premium things are also perceived that what they are offering is also premium. Yes. But if you give crappy things, guess what? You would also be perceived that your product or your service you're about to offer them is crappy. Learn to give premium things. Forget about a lot of what people say. Well, if you give them too much, then they will not come in. That's a lie. That's a lie that was just built somewhere. That's a lie. Give them premium things. In giving out premium things, guess what will happen for you? You would open, there's a place for abundance. You get to know more, you get to receive more, you get to create more, you get to be a step ahead of your market. You get to be a step ahead of your market. Imagine if your free stuff is what your competitor is selling. These guys will be like, huh? Your free stuff is what your competitors are selling. You are one step ahead of them because now you are thinking more than they are. Oh, this is what they are awarding. In fact, I've decided to give this for free. Then you increase what you want to give inside your program. And then when they come up to see premium things, wow, this information helped me. And this is what I have to say about giving premium things. Make sure that in giving information, free information, make sure it's able to give people results. What you are able to give is able to give people results. If your free stuff can give people results, your paid stuff will be highly followed, will be highly pursued, will be highly needed. Make sure your free stuff can give them a little result. They would always hang on you. If your free stuff can give people results, they would always hang on you. They would always hang on you. They would always hang on you. Give them free incentives and all that. Now, I would like to conclude here. See, businesses are built on marketing. That is why probably in an organization whereby there's a recession, they can send out other staffs or operational staff. They can remove them. When it comes to the marketing department, no, nobody goes home, because that is the lifeblood of that business. The business cannot move when there are no guys to market the product or their services for them. You have to learn how to market to be productive in year 2021. The business of marketing. The business of marketing. The business of marketing. The business of marketing. And I hope this has been very helpful for you, and you've been able to gain value from this. Yeah, I think we'll be putting it to a stop here. If you have a question, you can go to the chat and you can go ahead to ask me any question. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Damilari.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate you, sir.
I really
Can
can't
you hear me,
hear.
sir? I can hear you, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Oops.
Hello,
I
sir.
am having a challenge with hearing you.
Hello, sir.
And just a moment.
Can you hear me, sir? Hello? Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, I can't hear you currently.
Hello, sir.
I can't.
Me, I can hear you, sir.
Maybe try to unmute your mic and probably, yeah, try to do that. Thank you. I can't hear you currently. Sorry. I really can't. I'm coming. Just 1 minute. Okay. I can't hear you. Yeah, Mr. Damlare, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Wow, I'm still okay. I'm still having. Wow, you can hear me, but I'm having a challenge hearing you. Wow. I hope my mic is not pre. Okay.
I can hear you, sir.
Can you hear me properly now? But I can't.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, well, just 1 minute. Let me try to get back on the. Just a minute. I'll be back.
Oh, thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate you for your support. I'm glad. I'm glad for today's meeting, and I really appreciate you a lot very much, sir. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Awesome. All right. Thank you very much, sir. I'll see you at the back end of the room.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's glad to be here.
Yes, sir.
You. Thank you, ITR. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome, sir. Appreciate it.
Bob Proctor is one of the guys. Anybody you're familiar with the book, The Secret? He's one of the master teachers, and I had an opportunity for him to be my mentor, and it was funny. I'll never forget. We were talking, and he said to me, "Son, how much do you charge?" It's about a year ago. I said $10,000. I was excited. I come from poverty, Glenn. I come from a working class. I made 10,000. I can do 20 gigs a month. My mother never made 10,000 at one time. I'm excited. He said $10,000. I said, yeah. He said, what else do you do? I said, well, I've got the book, The Secret to Success. He said, you sell a book? Oh. I was asking to be mentored, not insulted. He said, oh, your little book, you still selling books? I said, still? I'm sorry, I'm from Detroit, high school dropout. Nobody on my block is an author. Nobody in my family is an author. When you say still, help me out. What do you mean by still? We made over $1 million the first year. What do you mean still? He says, Eric, nobody really makes good money off of books but chicken soup for the soul. He said, you give this away and you turn it into an ascension program. I said, a who? He said, an ascension program, kid. He said, listen to me, the little TGIM thing you're doing, that's for people who don't really want a lot. There's a group out there, they want to learn how you did it from top to bottom, son. You need a program, you need a university online. He said, $10,000, you're one of the best in the world, $10,000. He said, do me a favor, let's start at least at 20. I saw him 6 months later. He said, Eric, how's the 20 thing coming? I said, it's going great, sir. He said, what do you mean it's going great? I told him 20 and everybody's doing it. He said, then that's the problem. Lions are wired differently. I said, what do you mean it's a problem? You told me to say 20. I said 20, now they're giving me 20. Like, is this a trick? He said, no, if they're saying yes, it's a problem. Say a number that they're going to say no to, and then you can negotiate. So tell him 100 and see where it falls. Say, I bet you won't be anywhere close to 20. Shoot, what am I telling you? He said, your problem is you think like a kid who grew up in Detroit. You think like a kid who came from poverty. You think like a kid whose mama had him at 17 years old. That's how you think. You're not wired to be who you've been called to be. What you need to think is not how you see the world, but what you need to see is how the world sees you. And the world doesn't see you as a 10,000 kid. The world sees you as much bigger. And when you can see yourself as the world sees you and not how you see yourself, it's when you're going to go to another level. Let me tell you something. You got it. When you walk out of here, the way you see yourself is the problem. It's always a result of a commitment to excellence, intelligent planning, and focused effort. You're not going to be the best. You're not going to catch the best if you're not intentional and deliberate. And there are those of you in your space, and whatever you're trying to do, you don't even represent the best in your space. And you still not giving 120. You're trying to catch the guy, you're trying to catch the female, that's the best. And you're waking up and giving me 70%. You're giving me 80%, but yet you have these dreams that you're gonna be the best. How? You're still watching TV. Somebody said, Eric, have you not seen in America, everybody, have you not seen Scandal? You must watch Scandal. It's the best sitcom. Have you not seen Scandal? I said, it's a scandal. I'm not watching it. It's a scandal. I'm not watching it. Come on at 10 o'clock at night. I'm in the bed. I got to wake up and make my scandal become a reality. This is Scandal. What? I can't watch this. So I'll go home and say, Scandal was great. But I did Scandal on my time on my way to Australia. I didn't do Scandal when I'm trying to catch Jim Rohn. I didn't do Scandal when I'm trying to learn from John Maxwell or from my friend Les Brown. I'm not watching Scandal. So you got to do me a huge favor, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. When you leave today, I want you to look at some things that you're doing, the 30% now, or the 20%, or the 10%, and I'm gonna need you to let it go.
Just, bro, I've seen a lot, and I just was like, yo, I don't want that no more. And so what are the things that stop men from being successful? And I saw it. Females was one, You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, it just seemed like, and still undefeated heavyweight champion of the world. I'm just like, yo, it just seemed like, bruh, my father had multiple kids by multiple women. You know, I got a sister I found out, you know, when I was older that I had that's only a few months younger than me. You know what I'm saying? She might be 9 months. Like, I was just like, yo, bruh, I'm not disrespecting my family. Everybody got to go through their whatever. But I was like, yo, I don't want that life no more. Like, I don't want to lose. So I started looking at power, egos. A lot of dudes fail because of their ego. You know, they can't be the two-man. They can't serve nobody else, you know, and then money. You know what I'm saying? I just saw just people would just get money. Like, I grew up in Motown. So these young dudes would become great musicians and end up smoking crack or cocaine and just losing their mind. You look at Marvin Gaye, you know, Al Green, you know, the life that he had, Sam Cooke. Like some of the most talented people, Michael Jackson even, Whitney Houston. And I just started realizing like, yo, if you don't deal with your demons, they ain't going nowhere. They not gonna stay in the closet. Right. And so I was like, yo, E, you gotta discipline yourself. I started looking at Mother Teresa, Gandhi, and I was like, yo, bro, Gandhi would go fast from sex, and he was married. He would fast from talking. You know, I just started watching these great people and was like, yo, these people fast, and not about fasting, like that's not the piece, but they were very disciplined people. And they would not allow their exterior world to dominate or destroy their internal world. I just like, yo, I want to get to a place where I can control me. My family members have grown. I lost an uncle who cirrhosis of the liver, brilliant man, but just drinking. And I was like, yo, I do not want to. My father was a substance abuser for years. I was like, yo, I don't want a life where something else is controlling me. You know, like for real, when I left home and said, I don't want to be controlled no more, like I meant that. Like, I don't want nothing to control me but me. And so I got to put myself under extreme discipline to make sure I'm free. So when people see me, you get up at 3, you don't drink, you don't smoke. I'm not doing that because I think I'm better than nobody else, or I think you're gonna go to hell because you had a drink. I want to control, I want freedom. And for me, disciplining myself means more freedom. And the less you discipline yourself, people who, I told my son the other day, I was like, yo son, I don't not want you to have fun. I just seen a history of people who just have fun. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, New Year. Yeah, they're the people who
Thursday night, Friday night.
Oh man, every night.
Yeah.